Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. It is just me this morning, you lucky people. No Steph, no John, no Mal, no James, and no other John. So it's just me. Luckily, I was I wasn't on the ball this morning at all. The microphone kept cutting out when I was testing it, and I couldn't get the sit rep ready to share. So it's what happens sometimes. Got lots of people watching. Right. Hopefully you can hear me now. Yeah, so that microphone here, the connection in it is going off and on all the time. And hopefully you can hear me now. There we go. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, so I need a new microphone. So that's more money down the drain. We've got I'll do sit rep. Do that in a minute. What I've been working on is bolt action little figures, and I've probably got about halfway through them all. They are what does it say? There's probably 25 of these guys. I've done the camo, although it's not showing up very well on this camera, but the camo is there. It's browns and yellows and greens, and I haven't painted all the sacks and stuff on the back. The webbing's not quite done. The machine gun's not done. But actually thinking about it, no, the boots aren't done, the trousers aren't done. I have to do the basing. So actually, I'm quite far away from finishing. Now I'm thinking about it, but all their weapons have been, all the ones that have rifles that have the wood, they're done. So yeah, they're great. I like them. They're really fun to paint. Once they're done, I'll sell them off, and then I won't be doing any bolt action, because for the last, I don't know, probably 10 years I've been trying to get into the game, and I've played it once. So there we go. Right, I'll go through the chat so you don't feel alone like I do. Look, Mick is in. Hello, Mick. Morning, mate. Good, thanks for joining us. Another Mick. Hello, Mike. Michael Nib says morning all. Hello, mate. Jeffrey Riley says more evening all. Evening all. Darren Holt says hello, everyone. Hello. Hello, Darren. Joe says, morning all. Hello. Hope you're well, Joe. Yeah, I've got a sit rep ready to go. I hope you've got some stuff in there. Morning, Plastic Posse, says Dave. Hello, hello. I think that's a different show, isn't it? Plastic Posse. It's a little tiny podcast over in the States. Julian David says, morning. Hello. Sip TV says, morning all. Hello, hello. Hope you're well. Yeah, mic's not working. I got all that. And then we got to here where it says much better. Thank you, Mick. Is that the start of Malcolm's solo tour? Oh, God. Hope not. It's just a comedy of planets aligning or unaligning, let's say. You know, because Steph's got no shed currently. I'm not sure where James is, probably working. John Marley sent me a message just before we went live, says sorry, something coming up, couldn't be on. Mal's away moving house, so he's probably taken his entire workbench down, and there's no equipment to stream with. I don't know where Mr. Mayfield is. He might be out of show. It's North Devon show today, but it won't be that one. Anyway. Darren saying, looking good, thank you. Jeffrey Riley says, oh, more well done, thank you. And morning all from David of the Valleys. Hello, David of the Valleys. That's a cool name. So, yes, let's do sit rep. Shall we do that? That makes sense, doesn't it? Get straight into the good stuff. Knock you out! Here we go. Sit rep. So on the Modeller's Mess, which is our Facebook page, private Facebook page for volunteers and beneficiaries of Models for Heroes, we have a special little post that goes up every week called Sit Rep. And if you post in there and give us a bit of information about what you're up to, then you'll feature on this live YouTube show every Sunday morning. So you can, I don't know, have us chat about it. I say us, have me chat about it. And yeah, you can show your family and friends if you want to. You can say, hey, look, I was on your YouTube. I was on YouTube. First up, Mr. Paul. Mr. Paul Hawkins Wickshire says, my restoration of this 172nd Lancaster B3 is complete with new decals. Zoom in a bit, there we go. 2 new propeller blades and an airspeed sensor from a Shackleton. I glued back on the bomb bay doors and same for one of the undercarriage doors. The scratch built the guns as they are broken off. So thank you to my wife who I stole the bristles from. Stole the bristles from her hairbrush to make the guns. Does she know? I have refitted the undercarriage wheels. Okay. Well, it looks pretty good from here. I can see you've got your smoke effects going on. Very cool. Colouring looks good. Any other pictures? Yes, we do. I really would like to know if your wife knows that you have raided her hairbrush. Brilliant. Look at that one. Darren Hill saying I enjoyed the podcast the other day. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I've done a lot of podcasting lately. Wow. This looks nice. Where's it going to go? You haven't got much room on your shelves. Maybe you hang it on the wall. That seems quite a good thing. Oh, and there's the Bombay door open. That's brilliant. Yep. Nice, mate. Very nice. I do like a Lancaster. All again. It's been busy. It's been busy. Tamiya 1/350th scale Tirpitz battleship, German Navy in March 1944. Camouflage scheme done. I hand painted the stand in a splinter camouflage scheme to match the Tirpitz. And check it out. All of the points for adding the pen. Great. Yeah, see the camouflage on there. It's cool. Well, it works nicely. Good job. I bet you're happy with that, mate. You got that done. Look at some details. Ah, it's cheeky aircraft. Ready to go. And the top. Brilliant. Wow. Bet that kept you really busy. Lovely, Paul. Well done, mate. I'd love to build one of those. I keep saying that every time I see a 1/350 scale Tamiya battleship, I keep thinking, I can't build one. And I do. Jeffrey is up next. Airfix 00 scale half-track M3 red stripe kit. Did the ambulance version due to bad formed turret parts that were not usable at all. Managed to get the weathering and small vignette started. Wow, that's cool. That's lovely. They're very nice indeed. Truck and trailer. Yeah, that's quite an old kit, isn't it? Eh? Any more pictures, Jeffrey? Any more? Yes, we do. Underneath. Painting underneath for me feels like a waste of paint. But hey, don't listen to me. You do what you like. It's your model. No, it's nice. It's nice though. I'll let you have it. What else we got? Oh wow. Bit of weathering going on. Yeah. Bit of dry brushing. Very, very nice. That looks lovely. That's really nice and warm, that canvas. The effect you've done on that. That's fantastic. Yeah. Good work. Morning all, says James Giffins. Hello, James. Darren saying hello. Everyone's saying hello to each other, which is nice. And there you are. There's the finished thing. Oh, lovely. Yeah, that's really nice. Popping it on its own little planet almost. That's great. I wonder how big it is. There's no pen, see? But that's a book. And yes, it's not that big, is it? 00 scale. Nice. Nice work, mate. I like. Andrew Gledhill is up next. He says, I have been building something different. This is one of those wooden kits from China. Yes. Yes. I got this one from Amazon for 35 quid. Wow. That's amazing. Because usually the book notes are around that price. And the book notes are only, sort of a few inches wide. Blimey. It's laser cut wood, paper, cards, stickers, and detail parts. Making all the various furniture and stuff took the longest time. The main build phase went quickly. After that, it has 8 LED lights inside, with the wires all routed to a battery box at the back. Overall, a fun build, but a long one. Might get another one. Lol. More pics to follow. Yeah, I mean, that will keep you busy. I guess it doesn't really matter if it takes the time. It's the building that matters. So if you can find something that you're just going to carry on building, and that's fine. Doesn't matter if you finish it quickly or slowly or what, unless you've got to build it for somebody and you're only building it for yourself, right? So it doesn't matter how long it takes. That's really cool. So much going on. Yeah, definitely get another one, Andrew. done a good job there. We got more pictures. Jeffrey Riley says he needs a pen. Yes, you do. Buy them from the shop. modelsforheroes.org.uk, or we sell them at the public shows that we do. Gordon says, good morning all. Sorry for the lateness. No problem. You think painting underneath is a waste? Think how I feel when the body goes on the Bugatti. Hey, you know it's there. And the process is important. Okay. Davey's in. Hello, Dave. How you doing? Hope you're good. Hope your shed's cool enough to be in. Other people saying hello to each other, which is lovely. All right, let's have a look at these other pictures from Andrew. £35 from Amazon. Honestly. Something else. I love it. Really good for Halloween, eh? Oh, I bet that took a long time, especially with all the interior and everything as well. And every single thing has to be made, if I remember rightly. But everything is provided. Yeah. Oh, it's lovely. More pictures. Oops. Huh. Lovely stuff, mate. Oh, that little globe thing going on. So it's a whole 360 as well. It's not just viewable from one side. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it's a bit blocked off this side, but that's brilliant. Got everything going for it, eh? You see inside. Yeah, look at that. That's amazing. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Top points. No pen, but good points on the build. These are some of the bits, he says, that had to be made up before doing the main build phase. Oh, yeah, just some of them. Yeah, you can see the instructions just over there. Look. So everything's all made up for you with all the prints, and it's all printed. You just got to put it together. No painting involved. And I guess a little bit of PVA, probably. There's a dartboard with darts in it. That's a lot of fun. Oh, yes. Brilliant. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you for showing us those. So I went to the, what did I do? I went to the Families Day at RAF Benson this week, which is an invitation to all the families of workers of RAF Benson, and they put on a little display, and there's lots of family stuff and lots of charities there, including Models for Heroes. So we were there for the day in the windy. There was a Mark 29 Spitfire. Okay. I don't think I've put up a picture. Yeah, there it is. The Mark 29 Spitfire. I think it's Mark 29. It's a shame Steph's not here because he would know. But the Mark 29 Spitfire. Hello, mate. The Mark 29 Spitfire is it's basically a small version of a regular Spitfire. Oh, Ben, can I put you on mute, mate? You got I can hear news or something going on. There we go. And it's like a 3/4 scale Spitfire, but you can build them yourself. They come in a kit form, or you can get people to build them for you. And when you see it flying, it looks like a regular Spitfire because obviously you can't really tell the size of it. But when it lands and it parks up near you, yeah, it's tiny. And in the cockpit it's about that wide. If you can see me in the corner of the screen, it's about that big. It's really small. So I put the pen down there and then took a photograph. You can see the pen. I'm sure you can. Ding. Yeah, just a bit of fun. I didn't put the pen on the thing because that would be naughty. But you know. Oh yes, and Paul saw a Lancaster flying around as well. Very cool. I didn't take any other pictures because everyone else was taking photographs, so I just enjoyed the show. Chris Parsons back to models. He says, nope. James has still got news going on in the background. I'll mute you as soon as you've got that sorted. Nope. Hello all, he says. Sorry not posted on SitRep for a while. That little thing called life has decided to get in the way. How rude. Does. Anyway, for those not in the mess, here's another aircraft I've recently finished to go with my Royal Naval Air Squadron Yeovilton based aircraft. I'm building this time. It's the Airfix Royal Navy Lynx Mark 8. This took a lot of work to get looking good. Happy with the results and now looking for a Merlin to build next to accompany the Sea King, Sea Harrier and Lynx I have from Yeovilton. I've also been restoring and fitting a modern LED bulb to a door light I salvaged from the Wessex helicopter. I'm planning to get the Airfix kit once released and mount the light on a base above the kit when completed. Nice. That's awesome. Oh, looking forward to seeing that. But yeah. Very nice. That's very nice. Very good. See, I've been busy then, eh? Another shot from the back. And the other side. Are they still flying Lynx? Is it? I thought they were stopped and it's taken over by the wild cat or something. I might be wrong. I've been wrong before. Oh, here you go. Oh, cool. Little landing light turned into a light. That's great. That's going to be really good. What does he say he does? What he says he's going to do? Restoring a few modern LED bulb to the door. A salvage from a Wessex helicopter. Ah, that's cool. There's a Wessex lamp. Good stuff, mate. Thank you, Chris. Clive says, who knew that cutting mats were green? It's obviously between builds. Hello, James.
Hi, buddy.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. You right?
Yeah, all good. All good. I'll let you carry on going through the best part of the show.
Ah, thank you. Then we can have a look at what you've been up to, if that's cool.
Yeah, I just thought I'd pop in and be with you because you were all alone. You didn't tell me you were by yourself this weekend. Otherwise, I'd been here earlier.
Well, I didn't know that I was going to be all by myself. It was a surprise to me too.
Ah,
Never mind. Yes, it is green. Look at that. How shocking. Mine's grey. Mine's grey. What colour is yours?
Grey and black.
There we go. And he says lies. That's an Chris says lies. That's an AI generated image. Thought there were various shades of Hombrol. Matthew Wag says, busy week, even though I've been battling brain fog. My Henglong 1/16th scale RC M4A3 Sherman received a 3D printed Collins Edge Ripper. Check it out. That looks sharp.
Nice. Does look sharp.
Now, if I'd asked you what scale that was, would you have known?
No, not really.
No. I mean, that's one of those mobile tables, isn't it, with the splits down the middle?
Yeah.
But it's not 100% sure it is.
Yeah, it's difficult to tell from that picture. I mean, it's large, but Yeah, I'll be honest. I was multitasking, so I didn't actually know the scale before you asked the question. Although you did read out the blurb, and
That's
I
all
was
right.
about to go, and then I saw the blurb. So, but
Yeah,
yeah,
1/16. Yeah, it's lovely.
beast,
Boost.
beautiful.
Gosh, I'd like to drive one of those. Drive one, own one, build one, and all the bits. Model Minute says, morning all. I did a little digging. Apparently, 3/4 scale Spitfire is a Mark 26B and is a product from the Spitfire Club. Costs potentially over £250,000 if you wanted one. Yes, please. That's very kind of you. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll just to help you out. I'll take a second one. But thanks for sorting that out for us.
Oh, that's kind. Thank you, Matt.
Mm,
Isn't he nice?
he's lovely.
Yeah, I think they bought the name Mark 26B. I think.
All right.
Don't know, but yeah. But it was tiny. There's no way I would get in it. I wouldn't get my hips in it or my shoulders, let alone my head. So it would be impossible for me to fly it. Not that I can fly planes anyway, but Matthew says this is.
Sorry, he just says he's going to remortgage his house, which is that's fair enough. We can wait while you finance that. That's okay.
Yeah. You can hand deliver it if you liked. Unless Matt's going to build them for us. Be rude not to, wouldn't it?
Well, yes, it would, but sort of not. I don't know.
Matthew says, my 8-year-old Henglong 1/16 RC Challenger 2 continued with the repaint and some added 3D printed fuel drums. Oh, yeah. My hands were shaking so much when doing the 45s and details. Thought I was going to throw up. God, dude.
Oh no.
Well, you done a grand job, mate. You display these, Matt? That'd be really cool. Or drive them around. Okay. My mega project. Not that those were big enough.
Yeah.
How much 3D print can I chuck at a tank? Henglong 1/16 RC Challenger 2 with the Dorchester armor and a remote machine gun. Dorchester armor, I guess, is this active armor around the sides here.
Mm-hmm.
All made by myself using files that I've adapted for my use. Wow, brilliant.
Wow.
Mr. Tamia lied about his XF1 being extra flat. Yeah. Well, if you thinned it, it won't have that flatness anymore. And if you spray it and flood it, it won't have its flatness anymore either. But if you spray very lightly from a distance, you'll literally get a flat. Even if you have a gloss, it won't go down. It won't go down flat. Glossy, I mean. That's cool.
Very nice.
I'd like to see them all lined up. Oops. All driving at once. That'd be cool.
Oh.
Supposedly 6,000 hours to build the Mark 26B Spitfire. Oh, okay. So just like an Amazon book nook then.
Yeah, not a lot of effort.
Or an Akagi carrier.
Yeah, that reminds me that maybe that's a good idea that he builds them and delivers them. Yeah, good idea.
Yeah. Does it come with photo etch? Wow. Yeah, hell of a YouTube project though, isn't it? Hey, I bought myself a 26B. Yeah, I'm going to build it. Here we go.
Yeah.
Matthew says another big project of mine has got to a base coat, a Henglong Tigan converted from a Stug 3 now into a Stug 4 after a lot of chopping. There is a dog in the hatch. Where's that dog? There is a dog.
Is it a dog? It is a
That
dog.
dog.
It looks like a dog.
There's a dog. There's a dog in the hatch. Does he know? Who's dog for scale?
Oh, yeah.
So confusing. Sorry, I couldn't find my M4H pen for scale.
Dog nicked it.
Yeah. Oh, if you find it, we'll recalibrate it for you, or you'll just buy a new one.
Yeah.
Chris says, so, well, after having this kit almost 3 years, the end is in sight. I've shared this on the mess page, but thought I'd share here as well. This is the Zvezda 172nd Lockheed C-130J Hercules, finished as ZH-88-3 in 50 years in service livery. Edward PE parts have seen and used in both the cargo hold and the flight deck. He's really pleased with this. Over 100 decals have also been added. Wow. You know, it's a lot when you have to count them.
Yeah.
I've also,
Yeah.
well, no, you wouldn't have to count them because they're all numbered, aren't they? So,
well, yeah, they should be, unless the kit is cruel. But you know,
it's funny because in this picture I can see 2, 3. There's 100 decals. Really pleased with this 100 decals.
Way to upset somebody. That's really cruel. Oh yeah, look at your work. Yeah, 100 decals. I can only see 3.
True. Good point. Well,
sorry, Chris.
I'm not looking properly. Maybe if I spent some time, I could find 100.
Absolutely.
Good point. 100 decals have also added some that you actually can't see. There we go. So 97 you can't see. I've a few bits left to paint and touch up, but very pleased with this, and it's been a real pleasure to build. Yeah, well done.
Now, so you can see a load more now.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
one there.
There's one on each blade to start with.
There's 2 on each blade.
Oh, 2 on each blade. Oh, hang on.
1, 2, 3, 4. Before on each blade, wasn't it? Because there'll be one on the other side unless it's stretched.
Correct. Correct. Yeah. Yep. There you go.
How many blades? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we got 4 engines. So 6 times 4 is
4.
30, 12.
11-7.
Yeah. And then, of course, you've got those long lines across there. They're probably made up with 2 or 3 decals at least.
At least.
And I don't know how many decals that comes as.
That does look nice, though. That tail does look very nice.
Yeah, good job. Has he got any more pictures? Let's hope so. Yes, it does. That's lovely.
Oh, it's a lot more than 4 now. Oh, I didn't realise it went down the fuselage as well, that tail design. That's cool.
Yeah. It's always a good idea to photograph your models outside, unless it's windy and rainy. But if it's overcast, you can imagine. I took my model outside and it's rolled down the hill. It's blown off.
Thanks for that, Malcolm.
Thanks, Malcolm. Yeah. The light is just perfect when you go outside, especially if it's overcast.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, nice, mate. Well done. Where's it going to live, Chris? Oh, it says, sorry guys, I'm late. Oh, just in time then. We're just trying to count all 100 decals.
It's a beautiful airframe, isn't it, the Hercules?
Yeah, it is. It's got a lovely sound to it. It's very maneuverable. A lot of people have good affinity to it, you know.
So I'm assuming, I'm not very au fait with every variant of the Hercules, but I would assume that's the last variant before it retired. Is that right?
I think he said it's the J, which is the last one.
Yeah.
He says it's going to hang. Oh, don't do that, dude. Oh, I see. We'll hang above my model shelf. It's talking about the airplane. You can see the seatbelts in there. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, well done. There we go. Matt says the C-130J Mark IV and Mark V were the last variants in RAF service. Thank you, Matt. Wiki Matt. Cool. Thank you, Chris. Looks great. Love it. Well done. Nick says, this week I have been mainly building. Hang on. When people say that, I need to do this. Bear with me. It'll be worth it.
Yeah, you're right. It was worth it.
Yeah. Nick says, this week I have mainly been building a French farmhouse. It's a 1/35th scale, wooden and foam build, which will become part of a diorama I have planned. Still have to tile grout the walls to look like render and work on some of the exposed brickwork. It will be exposed rear with some detailing added at some point.
Nice.
It will have an exposed rear?
Exposed rear brickwork.
It will be exposed rear. Ah, okay. That's it. It's the last thing you want.
Exposed brickwork will be
here.
Yeah. There, yeah. If you actually look, I think I'm right in saying that this is a kit you can buy because it's laser cut wood, etc. So if you zoom in onto the foam, you'll see that the brickwork in the bottom left-hand corner is where the plaster is clipped off, etc. Really, really good things to buy. And it is, just remember, it is the base of your build. So when you get to the brickwork, make sure you push the brickwork slightly down so it gives you a layer for your plasterwork. That way you don't have to add anything onto the foam itself. You can just use the foam and paint straight direct onto it.
Oh, all right. That's cool. It saves you I'm going to cut it all out, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's great. They're great little things to do, and there's some really weird and wonderful ones out there.
What are they called? Is there a name for them?
Just diorama bases. You can get them from any good app that will pester you for life at least 1 million times a day if you sign up to their app. But nice. You can pick them up fairly cheap and they come relatively quickly.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. This is all made up for you, just enjoy the build part.
Yeah, absolutely. But the really good thing about them as well is that it expands your creativity, your ideas, because you look at it and go, actually, it's not quite as complicated as I thought, and I may be able to make that scratch build that myself or a variant of it. So, yeah, it's they're really, really good.
Nice. Andy Glazens says, I have been so busy at work this week. Bench time has been non-existent. Yeah, I know the feeling, mate. And I've achieved 3 out of 5 of bugger all. Nonetheless, we had time to put this on sit rep, so come that busy. Nonetheless, there is a lot on the cutting mat jostling for attention, and the most exciting news is the arrival of the AFV Club workable tracks for the FV101 Scorpion.
Ooh.
Oh, and the arrival of a Meng A39 Tortoise. A339. Workable track.
It's going to get busy.
Yeah. Brilliant. Well, thanks for posting, mate. Make that time, buddy. Make that time, sit down at your workbench. Even if it's just 15 minutes, get your butt in the thing.
Absolutely.
In the chair. Chris says, thank you for all the kind comments on the Hercules, everyone. That's right.
Well.
The Mark V was actually slightly smaller than the Mark IV. Talking about the Hercules again. And the J model, this is the shorter fuselage. Best toilet in the world?
Especially over Sweden, apparently. I'm not sure where the Sweden bit comes into it, but...
It says Swindon.
Oh, Swindon. Oh, Sweden as well, apparently, but yeah, Swindon mainly.
You wouldn't want to urinate over Sweden. Terrible. Yes, Swindon. Yeah, sure.
Who's talking about urinating?
Well, if you're using the loo in a Hercules, I'm assuming you're flying over Swindon at the same time.
But is it a P tube or a loo?
Oh, well, it's the Hercules. I imagine it goes straight out. It doesn't get stored, does it?
Hercules are not known for heavy bombing, but
I don't know.
They're certainly they're well known for dropping their load, but you know.
True. Well, this is not just making conversation, by the way. I don't know. Answers on postcard. Do Hercules store the mess? I don't know. I don't think they do. I doubt it. I doubt it drops straight through.
No, I can't imagine it would either. Really,
my money's on that. £5 on it dropping straight through.
It's even. Yeah, stop.
Don't. That's enough. I had 2 over my house yesterday. Number 2.
It just reminds you, this isn't JMC.
Oh, I'm glad you came on.
You can't leave us in a room together.
No. Oh, Tom. Hey, Tom. Morning.
Hey, Tom.
Thanks for joining my stream. I joined his stream yesterday and just say hello, and he's joined mine just to say hello, which is very nice. There we go. The C-130 had urinals. Oh, blimey. Sorry, guys. It was so. I'm going to talk about the next thing. I promise, Mick. He's waiting. He's waiting patiently. C-130 had urinals at the front of the cargo passenger hold. So if you were unlucky, you were sat right next to it. Silk says, nope, straight out. There you go. Straight out. I also had a Portaloo kind of toilet at the back on the ramp with a curtain. Oh. A curtain. I bet that stayed still in the wind.
Yeah, that's not going to be great, is it? Once that door opens. The chute opens and you just pop out in a Portaloo.
Oh, quite literally. Quite literally. Is it the A400 that has a toilet at the back, a urinal, and a window, so you can literally look out the window while you're doing your business? Apparently. The deposits were indeed stored. Oh, good Lord. Well, which one is it? The deposits were indeed stored, and then in the case of the ramp toilet, pumped out on the ground. Oh. Or not literally on the ground, I guess.
No.
Or in the case of urinals, would be removed and poured out. Oh, geez. So somebody's job was that. Well, probably whose job it was whoever used it, would be their job to clean it out.
No, it would probably be the person that was on report for something or other. It was one of their, you know, because you can't paint stones anymore. Or grass.
Brown, son. Right. Can we? If you can type whatever you like.
Let's move on.
About the Hercules anymore. Captain Cantos 300th shop celebration figure. I've built and painted the figure to base coat and light. I have built and painted the figure to base coat and light shade standards. Oh, okay. The figure came with helmeted and no helmet head. These are interchangeable with the use of magnets. Next, fish highlights and display. Fish highlights?
Yeah, it's getting the scale.
Shut up. Fish highlights. That's nice.
Very nice, Mick.
Out. Yeah, I can see all the highlights put on. Well, there's those.
He really doesn't like Warhammer, does he? He's just not embracing it sufficiently.
No, I remember him saying he'd never touch it. Ridiculous stuff, he said.
Yep.
Hates it. Thank you, Mick. That's really nice. Paul. Oh, right. This is Paul's Bugatti he's building. Italia 112th Bugatti, Type 35B, radiator, dash, and bulkhead built. Best to sort the HT leads and brake pipes. HT? High temperature?
High tension?
Maybe. That's cool. This is the color it's going to be, this blue.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I don't know if you know about the story about this one, but this was donated by a widow, and the model maker. Well, she's just said that it would be great to give it all to Models for Heroes. So when the model maker died, she had to decide what to do with it all. She gave it to Model for Heroes, and she said there was one kit that she really remembered him wanting to build, and that was this big Gatti. So I passed it on to Paul, because Paul's been building other things, been building models that have been saved, and I felt bad because he had never built. Well, it never seemed to be building models that are brand new. So I charged him with that. No pressure. There we go. Oh, well.
Extra points.
Yes. Extra points for the pen. That looks lovely.
Does look nice, yeah.
Oh, wow, mate. You're a superstar. Well done. Well, I was going to say well done.
I'm going to say well done. What? Don't forget the bottom. Very important.
Waste of time. Nice. Well, look at the chrome on that. That's so nice.
Yeah, beautiful. And the exhaust pipe's got a nice glisten to them as well. Yeah, very nice.
Gosh.
And that's high tension. High tension for the Magneto, apparently.
Oh, from X-Men.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Oh, man. I bet you're loving that. Oh, look at this. Bloody clock.
Very cool.
What time is it? Is it the speedometer, do you think?
Probably. It's where the steering mechanism goes, isn't it? So I would assume so.
The steering will come out here, yeah. And I guess that's brakes and lights and stuff. That's lovely. Absolutely lovely. Thank you very much, Paul, for showing us that.
Good job, Paul.
Jeffrey, back with his double O's. Double O scale red stripe, a 75mm. This is the Airfix red stripe. 75mm assault gun vignette titled Battle Between the Wire. Ew. Nice little base. Any more pictures there? Yeah. Oh, I see. Literally between the wire. Very good.
Very good.
Yeah, the bases always add something else, don't they? A bit of context and all that sort of thing.
Brings it all alive.
Yes. Comments are rolling along. Apologies for not keeping up with them. That's fun. That's fun. So that's just a little cardboard base. A little bit of filler, make some relief, some angles, bit of grass, bit of mud. Job's your aunt. Job's a good one. Fanny's your aunt. That's it. Well done, mate. Good stuff, Jeffrey. There's lots of Hercules chat, which we are skipping now. Okay. Yeah, high tension from Magneto. Yep, thank you very much. Tiff is in. She says, morning. Sorry, I'm late. That's all right.
Morning, Tiff.
No worries at all. You're early for the next one. Thank you. Says, just sad it'll all be hidden. Well, it won't be, because you're taking photographs of it. So if you took some really nice pictures of it before you attach that bodywork, then you could potentially have those photographs sat under the base of it, if you wanted to, and it would be all there. Or just don't attach the bodywork. I don't know if that's possible. But you enjoyed it. You've taken photographs of it. You've got the fun out of it, which is why you've got the kit, remember. So it's good.
That's why it's always one of the reasons why it's always good to take pictures as you go along, is you can make a little album You can provide the information because it shows to everybody else, but it also gives you something to come back to and look at and go, oh yeah, that's how I did this, or that I did that. It's just an online record instead of you having to write out a book. If you like the old-fashioned way, do it in a book.
Yeah, I agree. Let's put us up there. Is that a better place to put us? Probably not.
Fine where we were, to be honest.
Whoop.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's better.
Sorry. Mick Nibs says, in the bunker at work, going to work on these two Channy from Dune. Approximately 110 millimeters and a 28 millimeter dwarf, both 3D printed. Oh, yes, there he is. Hello.
Oh,
hello. That's Channy. Channy was the girl, right? I guess. Yes. I think it must be.
If you say so.
I guess so. Nice. Oh yeah, he's got the bright blue eyes. Have you seen Dune?
Dune, no, it's not something I've really looked at.
Okay, that's cool. Brilliant. Well done, Mick. Hope you're enjoying those. Looks good. Joe says, finally finished the RMS Titanic centenary anniversary scale 1/700 by Academy, as this will be given away to my cousin for a present. That's cool.
That's very cool.
Yeah, that's really good. Making something for somebody else what is changes the way that you build it. I think changes the way you feel about a build, because you're not doing it for selfish reasons for yourself.
No.
Not that it's selfish, but you're not doing it for your own interest. You're doing it for somebody else's, and it kind of makes it a bit different. So I'd recommend that, building something for someone, especially if your mojo's slipping. You know, I don't want it. You have it.
But it also gives you the opportunity, if you're building it for someone that maybe there's some history behind whatever you're building, it gives you the opportunity to research a little bit and interact maybe with that person for a bit of history behind the item you're building.
Yeah.
More connection.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. That's lovely. It's a really neat job. At the bow. Wow. Lovely. Good job, mate. Excellent. Well, let us know how it goes with your cousin. See what they say. Mr. Chris Parsons. This is the Wessex light, isn't it?
Yes.
Display base. I've been working on a lucky find of 2 matching bits of wood in a skip and a salvaged door light from a Wessex helicopter, now fitted with an LED lamp inside. Ready and waiting for the Airfix Wessex to be released. Is there an Airfix Wessex?
Yeah, that's a 1/72nd though, isn't it? I think.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Seems like maybe it's just the way it is, but it seems like a really big base. It's nice though. I really like the way it's done. Really like it.
Well, yeah. I mean, they're big aircraft. You know, it's got lots of space for it.
Yeah.
And of course, there's no pen, so we have no idea.
Yeah, maybe that's what's confusing me. It's the lack of pen on there. I was looking at the number plate on the wall and thinking, how does that work?
What's this? Hang on, you can't see it because we're in a way. How do I move us? Oh, no, that's not the right button.
Is there a pen off to the side underneath this? I'm trying to move the pictures. I don't know why. I've got no authority to do anything. There is a pen, but it's not an official pen.
Look.
And And I'm not sure you should really be flashing in a picture. Anyway, Chris says the 172nd West 6 base is big. Some may add other rotor aircraft to it. Oh, okay.
Cool.
So
yeah,
it won't be just the West 6. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Fair enough. Yeah.
But I do like it. I got to ask you, Chris, as you're in there and chatting away, when you say you found the wood in the skip, what sort of wood is it? Is it MDF or is it like a natural wood? Just wondering. The reason I'm asking is I really like the way you've got the tonal variations on the wood, on the base. I'm assuming it's wood that he's just put a dye over. Like normal wood. MDF probably would be a bit more difficult. But Chris will let us know. But yeah, it's really nice. I like that. What a great idea.
Yeah. Love it. I love it. Sook says hopefully he'll be at Bovington so he can show everyone the Bugatti. So it's cool. Darren says, yeah, you can have the engine cover open. Joseph says, I'll let you know what my cousin says. Cool.
Good.
And cedar is really good and takes stains well.
Yeah.
There you go. Cedar wood. Dave Skelly. Whoa. Oh, I love it. Do you know what? I'm going to ask Dave if I can have permission to use that in the shop to show how important it is to have a pen.
I think it's very, very good. Yeah.
I mean, look how happy he is. He's got that pen.
He is, yeah. He's over the moon. Look.
We need to get a great big cardboard tube and turn it into a great big scale pen so people can have their photographs taken next to it. That would be fun.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah. One day. Anyway, sorry. Dave says, Lou is coming along nicely. I need to push those contrasts a bit more by making the blue brighter and the shadows darker. Ah, yes, because he's doing it from the opening sequence, I think. There's like a really bright blue light and he's in the rain.
Okay.
But yeah, just keep checking that those references, mate. That's really cool. It's good.
Do you know, actually, I'm looking at that and thinking to myself, 3D Gizmo.
Yeah.
M4H pen holder.
Yes, I think Dave says if that isn't an idea for a pen holder, I don't know what is. So Dave.
There we go. Great minds and all that.
Yeah. You can be cuddling it. Or he's trying to break it and he can't. I don't know. Fun. Really fun. And he says, I'm just starting this RAF bomber pilot bust in 1/10 scale from Young's Miniatures. Awesome. Which will accompany a Lancaster called the Ruhr Express from that fellow Roacham Scale Model Club member is building. All right. Gotcha. There he is.
Nice.
Yeah. Little bits. Cool. I like Young's Miniatures stuff. You see all the stitching that. So good.
Some great detail.
Cool, Dave. Thank you very much. Just making sure I've got everything. It's from a fitted kitchen, that cedar wood was. It's from
sorry, he said it was samples, but it is laminated chipboard, and he's done a border around it with some more laminate. But yeah, that's quite nice. Yep. And there does seem to be a lot of chat there about wood. So Darren Hall is saying he likes to use walnut. It has a really nice grain. Yeah. So cedar and walnut seems to be the choice.
We had a whole
choice
group
of
build
wood.
about walnuts, didn't we?
We did, yeah. We did.
Did you ever send that walnut out to that dude that I gave you the address for?
I think so.
Okay, good. Because he was a big chap, and he's going to come see us Telford. So if he hasn't done it, I'm going to forward him on to you.
If I haven't done it, I will have some nuts in my pocket that I can give him. So that'll be all right.
Oh, you'll be taking them. Gideon says, started this on M4H Zoom last night. McFarlane Space Marine in Lamenta chapter, as is my current one, because its symbol looks like M4H. Yes, that's right, it does. It's like a white circle with a red heart in it. Yeah, it does. Very good, mate. It's so big. That's so cool.
He does like the yellow, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does like yellow, yeah.
He
Oh,
does
wasn't he working on that on the Friends and Models of Heroes on Saturday morning?
He was, yeah.
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 Very nice. Oh, look who it is.
Oh, look, there you are.
Hello. I believe that'd be the last one. Oh, look, a pen holder.
Oh, look at that. Another one.
That's fun. Aries Styrene says, good morning, afternoon from Ontario, Canada. Lovely.
Afternoon.
Lovely
Morning.
part of the world. Hello.
Hmm.
Brilliant. I'm just going to refresh, see what happens. You never know. Might be someone who
Nothing
says,
from me. I didn't put anything on there.
well, this is the reason I do it, because usually you stick it on late and then wonder why we didn't show it. Oh, no, that was it. All gone. Give me a sec. Let me work this out. Is that right? No, that's not right. That'll do.
Oh, not that one. Oh, that was all right.
That one's called Naughty Step.
Ah, okay. Naughty Step.
Yeah. So, see? So if I've been naughty or someone's been naughty in the show, they go down here. No, I'm in the naughty step, obviously.
You're in the naughty. Oh, gotcha. I thought that was a bit odd. Thinking, well,
can you see it?
The fact I've been naughty. Yeah, I can just see you. But hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, I'll put you in naughty step. Right, so there we go. That's sit rep. Awesome. James, do you want to go through what you've been up to? What you've been making?
Yeah, I can do. So I'm playing on this. So this is a Tamiya 148-0 from 86, I think the boxing is. And I think it's an original boxing as well. So, what a nightmare. The decals were knackered. The round bits were okay, but the blue stripe that I tried to put on doesn't go all the way around because it ended up on my fingers about 6 or 7 times, and I just got fed up of trying to rescue it. But this is all done. It's that's how it's going to be. I want to put a matte coat on it, and I'm busy doing the canopy with pens. I'm not too fussed how it looks, if I'm completely honest, and the reason being is that I am using this particular aircraft as a test bed. So the plan being is once I've coated it with a bit of varnish and whatever, I'm then going to try and figure out how I'm going to do the painting effect for my big diorama. So for those that you don't know, I am building a 135th khaki carrier, which is a Japanese carrier scene, with 2 hangar decks because I'm an idiot, which is a lot of scratch building bits and pieces. But what I want, the reason for that is I'm depicting the moment it blows up, or the bomb hits and the explosion. And I didn't want to do flashy lights and lots of cotton wool because I don't think they look brilliant. Or let's put it this way, I haven't seen one in person that is amazing to the point of realism. There's always an element to me that doesn't look quite right. However, there has been some modelers that have done it and they do look amazing in pictures. but I want it to look good in person as well. So I've chosen not to do any LEDs, not to do cotton wool, and I'm going to do it all with object source lighting painting effect because I'm an idiot. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do with this. Is I'm going to once I've got a matte coat on it, I'm then going to spray some paint at it, like you would when you're starting to do a figure. So a little bit of white or something like that. And then I'm going to attack it with lots of different colors to try and simulate the reflection of the explosion on the aircraft. So
are you going to shine a torch at it or something just so you can get an idea?
Well,
or are you literally going to?
I don't know. I think what I'm going to probably do is I'm going to do both. So I probably will put it sort of in the position I want it, and I've got a little lamp that you cure resin with.
Yeah,
I can't think what it's called. So like a blue torch, and I will take a couple of pictures of that, so I've got something to refer to. But then what I'm going to do, because I'm not fast. I'm going to get my airbrush with a little bit of white paint and do a quick squirt from the direction of the light source.
Yeah.
And if it goes terribly wrong, it goes terribly wrong. It's not the end of the world. Because then that will give me an idea of where to start with the colours. The other side to that as well, it will show where the shadows are, which is probably the harder part, I think.
Yeah.
Because I've got to paint the shadows on as well. So I don't know. It's all a bit of an experiment. So I don't really know how it will work out. But anyway, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
So I'm doing a little bit of model making. I have also made some figures here. I won't zoom in. There's no point because they're just black. But this is a 3D resin printed figure. Actually, I can. Give me a second. Let me zoom in if I can a little bit more.
I won't zoom in, so let me zoom in.
No, I can't. No, I can't. So, yeah, this is a 3D resin printed figure that's come from a company called Triumph Models. But I'll do some reviews on that sort of stuff. But as you can see, it's quite a thin figured. This is a Japanese figure from ICM. And you can see the body types are quite different. And obviously, as you know, the Japanese were a lot more slender, shorter, and all the rest of it, as the Western body frame. This is very much a Western body frame, but it's fine. So what I've done is I've made a figure up to make see what it looks like. And then what I've done is I've done this particular figure because it's in an Atoll Attack box in from ICM. And this is a person being shot as he everyone runs towards the enemy. So it gives me that effect of someone that's been hit by a blast wave. See where I'm going?
Yeah.
So again, with this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray a little bit of white on there, do a bit of object light source painting and all that sort of stuff to see how I can affect it on the figures as well. And then because I'm just like pretty crazy, I may have a couple of other figures here that came with the Tamiya kit. So if this all goes well, just to remind you, if that goes well, it might become its own little diorama in itself, where these figures will be modified to hopefully. I think what would be quite nice was if I can modify them to make it look like they're waving the airplane off and saying, "Oh, bye, good luck." And then there's an explosion in the airfield, which affects the takeoff. I don't know. Cool. We'll see.
All right.
So yeah, I've got those. I made them. Well, I didn't make them. I put them on a stand and painted them. So it's not really making. But anyway, so that's that.
Yep.
And then lastly, if I just do a little bit of ookity pookity, do that, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bit of this, and a bit of that, and I'll show you what I'm working on right now. There we go. Let me share the screen. Okay, so this is, I'm in Canva. This is what I'm working on right now. So one of the things in which I want to do this is a lovely depiction of the carrier, which is in Andy Hobby's webpage, and it's part of the advertising of the kit that I purchased. So this is the Akaki Island and flight deck, all painted up. And the numbers are there because what I've decided I want to do is I want to make a storyboard. So to understand where the different stories are going to happen, I've done this. So I'm literally doing that as we speak. So as you can see, I've numbered it. There's 7 different stories on this one level. And there will be another storyboard for Hangar 1 and another storyboard for Hangar 2. And the idea is that each of the scenes that are set will depict certain moments, emotions, that are related to that moment in Midway's history where the bomb went through the flight deck and into the hangar bay and blew up. But also the connection to connect the story to my journey with my heart, etc., will also be involved with the numbers too. So I set in a storyboard so I understand exactly what I need, because people keep saying to me, how many figures are you going to do, James? And I've got 80 here so far, but I don't know how many I do need. So by mapping it out, it gives me the ability to understand the elements of the story that I want to show. And that will give me the ability to say, oh, well, there's so many pictures and so many people in that one scene. So, for example, if I scoot down, scoot back up. So if you look here, so position number 7, originally in the conversation I had with Bill Huffman about this particular build, was I decided that hatch there, or doorway, I'm going to open that up. And I'm going to put a figure in there, half holding the door open for his colleague that's on the flight deck, but half being forced back because of the power of the explosion.
Wow. Okay.
On the flight deck itself, I had planned to have someone that was who'd been lying on the deck because obviously the airplanes were all attacking, etc., and he was hiding on the deck, not very well. But the force of the explosion had made him jump up off the deck. So he's sort of half flying and half not. So that's one element. This number 6 is a new element that unfortunately some idiot told me to do. And that is where the flagpole is. Or maybe you can see it better on this one. Yeah, there we go. So you can see there that's where the signals of the flags and all that sort of stuff is. And I'm going to try to have, because obviously there are people there doing the rope work, I have a person there looking up at the Japanese flag, and it's been hit by a bit of shrapnel or something and started to go on into flames. So it's burning, literally burning on the flag.
Wow.
And the reason for that is because the title of the piece is called "Fire on the Rising Sun."
No, I see. Right. How are you going to do flames?
Yeah, I haven't figured that bit out yet.
Okay.
But I think I know exactly what I'm going to do. The reason being is that they're going to put a little bit of hole through the flag, and then what I'll do is I'll put a little bit of colours of fire around that hole to simulate something's gone through the flag and it's left us a burning edges. But yeah, so yeah, there you go.
Darren says, will you be using Tamiya transparent paints?
I'll be using all sorts. It won't be Tamiya. I can guarantee it won't be Tamiya because I don't have Tamiya. I don't like them. It will probably be model color, transparent paints, and I should imagine maybe even a bit of too thin coats.
Right. Yep. Watered down.
Yeah, nice. It'd be like acrylic paint basically that is watered down and played with, and if the approach in which I'm going to take is very similar to how everyone's been talking about figures and how you paint figures. It'd be very similar to that. So very thin, lots of thin coats, building the colours up in different ways. So yeah, it's very complicated, and I'm making it more and more complicated the more I look at it. But it's me.
Still fun. The A6 M3 Hamp has a mix of raised and engraved panel line, same for the French D. 520 airplane model.
Yeah.
Jim says. Cool.
Thanks, Jim.
There we go. That is it. Well, that is the end of it. I wanted to show you our new title page that I've showed before, and people said they liked it, so I worked on it a bit more, and then I put some titles on it, and I'm going to play it now, and then we'll go straight into ending the stream. Okay. So let me know what you think.
Models for Heroes support the UK's armed forces, serving veterans and emergency services with the meaningful hobby of model making. This show is created by volunteers in their own homes, in their own time, using their own equipment. For more information, click on m4h.org.uk.
There we go.
Ooh, fancy.
Fancy. Yes, I found a way of capturing YouTube's. When you go to look at all your live shows on your YouTube channel, it shows you a little GIF icon, a GIF of a capture of the show.
Oh, okay.
You've seen that, so you can see what's going on, and I found a way of actually getting that and just downloading it. So I use those and use Canva, like 6 different files, and build it up, and yeah, I was very excited, very happy with that.
Cool.
Love it, says James. That's fine. That's all I need to know. If you've loved it, then that's good. I don't know what the use of AI voice and how people feel about that. But that's something we could change if people don't like that. But it doesn't matter, does it? Right, that's it. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much, James, for holding my hand throughout that. That was very nice. And the audio drowns out the music. Yeah, well, it kind of has to, doesn't it? Because the audio is the bit that tells you what's going on. But that little amazing you turn the music down a bit, maybe, if that's what you mean. Yeah, could do. Cool. All right. Take care, boys and girls, and take care.